Global warming often gets discussed in terms of global averages and long term projections, but its effects show up in very ordinary parts of daily life. One of the clearest examples is heat. Many regions are experiencing more frequent and intense heat waves, which change how people work, commute, and spend time outdoors. Higher temperatures strain power grids, increase cooling costs, and make certain jobs, especially outdoor and manual work, more hazardous. Weather patterns are shifting in ways that affect everyday planning. Heavy rainfall events are becoming more common in many areas, leading to more frequent flooding of roads, basements, and transit systems. At the same time, other regions face longer dry periods, which increase the risk of wildfires and reduce water availability. These changes influence everything from insurance costs to how communities manage parks, reservoirs, and emergency services. Food and supply chains feel the effect as well. Crop yields are sensitive to temperature, rainfall, and extreme weather, and disruptions in one region can raise prices globally. Warmer oceans and changing currents affect fisheries, altering what seafood is available and where it can be caught. These shifts show up quietly in grocery stores, restaurant menus, and household budgets. Health impacts are another everyday dimension. Higher temperatures worsen air quality, especially during wildfire season, which increases respiratory issues for many people. Allergies can become intense and long lasting as warmer seasons extend pollen cycles. Mosquitoes and tick-borne illnesses expand into new regions as warmer conditions allow these species to thrive in places they previously couldn't. Infrastructure is also under pressure. Roads buckle in extreme heat, coastal areas face more frequent flooding, and stormwater systems are tested by heavier downpour. These stresses translate into more frequent repairs, higher maintenance costs, and occasional disruptions to transportation and utilities. In recent years, I've noticed that winters where I live are warmer, with less and less snow, if any at all, and summers have become increasingly hot too. Where I could once simply sit in the shade to avoid heat, I've now had to turn on the AC, which in turn leads to more global heat. It's a vicious cycle. All of these issues share a common thread. Global warming isn't only a distant environmental issue, but a set of changes that influence daily routines, economic stability, and community planning. Understanding these everyday impacts help clarify why adaptation and mitigation efforts matter at both local and global levels. Climate change can feel overwhelming when you zoom out to the global scale. But when you look at how it touches the rhythms of daily life, it becomes something far more personal and far more urgent. The changes we're noticing in our own neighborhoods, our own seasons, and our own routines are reminders that this isn't a distant crisis. It's here, shaping the world we wake up to each morning. And that means we're not powerless bystanders, we're participants. The path forward isn't about perfection or single heroic acts. It's about millions of small, steady choices that add up, supporting local policies that strengthen climate resilience, choosing energy efficient habits where we can, staying informed, speaking up, and helping our communities prepare for the realities we're facing. Even simple actions, planting shade trees, reducing waste, using public transport when possible, or joining local climate groups ripple outwards. Most importantly, acknowledging what's changing around us is the first step towards shaping what comes next. When we treat climate change as something real and present, not abstract and far away, we create space for solutions that are real and present too.